Hey guys, I'm Gentle Occasion, and today, more XENONAUTS 2. Russia's a bit unhappy again, aren't they? Yeah, I mean, 15, it's not too bad, is it? Panic everywhere else is like 1 or 0. Not half bad, not half bad. We're quite good at this game. Yep, stuff to do. Doopy-doopy-doop. Yeah, just waiting on this really, aren't we? Just waiting on this. I really don't want to spend all my money on that. Well, all my operational points on that. It should change again before the funding report, though. Like, where the dots are, right? So that might switch to somewhere else. In which case, I guess I could just leave it. As long as we grab that before funding report, it doesn't really matter. Because, you know, funding and expenses all happen at once. Anyway, our engineers have finished the fusion shotgun. They're now working on the buzzard jetpacks. Then we got the Gauss pistol, ultra-dense plating, and eternal corpse analysis. You know what? I think I will sell these off now. Another good amount of junk. So I can queue up some more pistols. Because, yeah, I think the Gauss pistols are going to be a really good sidearm for all of our assaults. I think that'll be a lot of fun. And, you know, and our snipers too. So actually what we need... maybe do we want them for our shield guys? But actually our shield guys should probably use a fusion pistol. Let's make sure we have a couple of fusion pistols. So it'll be fusion pistols on our shield guys, and then the Gauss pistols will go to literally everyone else. It will mean we need to reload more, but I think they can. I think they can afford to reload more. Should be fine. Cool. And we're going to give them jetpacks, and also actuator modules. I wonder if we could fit both in the backpacks. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Cool. And then, yeah, I'd love to get a Mars. I really would love to get a Mars. Are we going to be able to? Get out of my way. You know what? I'm going to build one. And then we're going to start working on the cannons, I think. And then we'll need how much for that? Another 250, another 200. Okay. Okay. Maybe. Maybe we're there. Probably should get auto rifles too, but I don't think we can afford that. Also, hang on. Laser cannon. Yeah, we are going to need a sidearm as well, actually. Aren't we? Because the cannon's going to go in the main slot, and then that's going to go in the other. Also, do we need more armor? Probably. We might need to do one more. You know what? We'll probably just wait until funding. Screw it. Or we'll shoot down a battleship, and then we'll just get the money that way. Or a cruiser. We'll destroy a cruiser with a couple of interceptors. Sure, why not? Don't like that our... I mean, should I send them? Sure, there you go. We'll send the museum pieces. This is safe. And then we'll send the guys who are in... Yeah, that's the ones in Scotland base. So that's fine. Brilliant. Yep, commence attack. Alright, that's maybe a bit too much. Also, they are going to be able to catch us, aren't they? We got it! We got it! We're the greatest. Sorry, guys. The fact we can just send these interceptors out and still succeed in a mission is kind of insane, though, isn't it? Is that not ridiculous? Okay, good. So obviously we've done these, so yeah, just a bit of cash. Lovely. Lovely stuff. Cool. Let's queue up more pointless things. What else might we need? Do we want an energy knife, actually? Instead of the Gauss pistol as a sidearm? Because yeah, it's, well, it's 25%, same as the combat knife. Same as the... Sorry, no, it's not the same as a pistol, it's 20, isn't it? Yeah, 20%. For the Gauss pistol, and 57 kinetic rather than the 50 kinetic, though destroys 20 armor on a hit, which is pretty good. But I think if we're, you know, getting to the point where we're just trying to stab aliens, and I think we've probably we're probably done. You know, the auto med system for the Colossus would also be nice to queue up. Then I don't know what other fusion weapons we're going to need. Maybe we have enough Gauss as well. We have a mix of Gauss and fusion at the end. You know, for the final battle? Because we have a lot of fusion stuff already. We're going to have one more fusion pistol. Do we want more fusion shotguns? If we're going to have, like, probably a lot of assaults at the end. Maybe fusion rifles too, but we're going to have a lot of... a lot of riflemen in the end too, potentially. Probably one of the fusion sniper rifle. I see no need to have a Gauss sniper rifle at this point. I think we only want this one. So sure, that'll do. Alright, Gauss pistols being worked on. We have the buzzard jetpacks. The UFO's Singularity Core. The power source recovered from the enemy battleship is rather more diminutive than I had expected. Easily small enough to fit within a shipping container, it is nonetheless capable of outputting more energy than our entire civilization. Alright, that's a bit... that feels a bit extreme. You know? That feels like a bit of a leap. But then I guess you do get some pretty big leaps, but then our civilization's quite big. And we can't fit our civilization in a shipping, you know, a shipping container. It just seems like that's maybe too much energy to be running anything that's just sort of flying around in atmosphere, you know? I don't know. As my instruments suggest, a microscopic naked singularity is present at the center of the device. In simple terms, this is a minuscule black hole that radiates particles rather than consuming them. So not a black hole. Is that not what a sun is? I don't know. The design is relatively straightforward. Spinning rings contain exceptionally powerful electromagnets that hold the singularity in a stable position, allowing the twin shield generators to enclose it within a spherical shield bubble that absorbs the emitted gamma radiation and converts it into useful heat. While this setup is entirely self-sustaining, it does not last forever. The singularity shrinks slightly with every gamma ray it emits, and my calculations suggest it may only last 3 more years before it evaporates entirely. Overall, the Singularity Core maintains the same advantages of existing alien power sources, safety, stability, not needing to carry fuel, while possessing an energy density many times greater than the most intricate Elenium reactor. To all intents and purposes, it appears to be the ideal power source for any large vessel. It is therefore curious that our alien enemies began using them so recently. Indeed, given the evidence, I can only think of one plausible explanation. Spectral analysis of the Singularity reveals suspicious similarities to the Sun, as no alien activity has been observed near our own Sun. One suspects the aliens have somehow manufactured these singularities using mass from their own Sun. Given the enormous quantities of mass required, the effects are likely to be calamitous. Each Singularity Core created would shorten the life of the Sun by tens of millions of years. A desperate choice, logical only, if losing an existential war for survival. I see, so they're destroying their own sun in order to try and take Earth. I mean, that's the thing, like, presumably they could just move to Earth, couldn't they? They could just move here, if they wanted. You know, once they get rid of these, you know, the current residents, I suppose. So, makes sense. Makes sense. You know, in a pretty dark kind of way. So let's see. Advanced fusion weapons. I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that. It's a new engineering project, is it? Let's get another one of these done, though. I guess we'll do the anti-gravity emitter so we can get new dropship, because, you know, we really need that new dropship, don't we? That's going to cost 500k. That's annoying. Alright, auto-med system will have to wait. Would be nice to have eventually, but also we have medkits. I've never been in a position where we haven't been able to heal a Colossus. Although if it does it immediately, you know, if it does it immediately, maybe the 2 pistol shots that killed Eric wouldn't have killed him, because maybe he would have healed enough from the first shot for the second shot not to have killed him. I don't know. I don't know. You never know. So there's a bomber, which is interesting. Haven't seen one of them in a while. Alright, Easy Nice. I'm not sure Easy Nice has gone on a mission yet. So yeah, we'll see. Okay, commence attack. Do I want to go for the bomber, or do I actually want to go for that interceptor with Easy Nice? But I think I might want to go for the interceptors. Try and chew through them. You're supposed to be over here, mate. Come on. Keep up. Okay, Zephyr to get hit there. Shame. Okay, we got it. How's everyone doing? Pretty good. Pretty good. We actually can just tank all of the damage. Our armor can tank all the damage from the interceptors. That's really good news. More alloys and selenium. Lovely. That's really cool. Okay, a load of Gauss pistols being done. Love to see it. Advanced Gauss pistols are finished. Now we're doing the Colossus Ultra Dense plating, so maybe the Colossus armor won't just melt like it has been doing. Though, I mean, it's all under Reaper attacks. Like, it's... Well, okay, that one pistol shot, but, you know, like, it's mostly just Reapers that kill them. They kill anything. I don't think the Ultra Dense plating will make a bit of difference. Eternal Corpse Analysis, that's really useful. That'll be good to have. Another cruiser, perfect. And yep, you lot can go handle that too. And I am going to try and kill all of it as well. Yeah, if you could both go for this guy, that would be lovely. Yeah, and you go for him. Oops. And yeah, just tanking all of the hit. Oh, not all the hits. The hits with a missile there. Still, pretty great. That is pretty great. So, we're going to collect that bounty. And then I don't know what. How many more? We need 16 guys, don't we? Jesus. Alright, are we going to do the auto-med system now and then work on more armor in a minute? I reckon. Well, we can queue up an armor. We do seem to be getting more money from UFOs and things than we're spending on, like, whatever else, right? We don't really need the electroshock pistols anymore, do we? So I could just sell them. We still got loads of alloys and selenium. Still got loads of Secton and Scion corpses. Apparently we still don't have enough to do the projects there, do we? Do we really not? We really don't. We are never going to get those done, are we? Never. That's so strange. I can also get rid of the Warden armor, I suppose. Yeah, I can also get rid of the Warden armor. Warden armor. There we go. No need for it. Guardian armor. No need for it. Absolutely no need for it. Could get rid of the accelerated weapons too. I mean, what is the point? In fact, all the laser stuff can probably go as well. I do like the laser pistols for the fact they don't need to reload ever. And the snipers too, but still, I don't think we need any of that. Alright, that'll give us a fair bit of cash. I guess I'll keep the corpses just in case. Cool. Yep. Yeah, I want to sell them. Great. Perfect. Back to engineering. So I'm going to need maybe another one of them. I don't really know. You know, like some of them. And then there's a Mars. And then we're going to get an extra armor. Then we're going to actually need to upgrade its armor another couple times too. And oh my god, they cost a lot. But we need it. We need it if we're going to use the Mars. No point bringing the Mars unless we can do all those upgrades. See, that's why we haven't gotten the Mars so far. We're literally having to spend like 3 million quid just to have one in operation. Obviously, you know, then it's 250k per additional one we want. But still, just the amount of research we have to do. I don't know what we would have not done instead. Like, what would we have put to the side? I guess we could have 3 fewer Phantoms. Would that have gone well for us? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it's a bit mad, isn't it? It's a bit mad. So, fusion pistol is now being worked on. We're on the Eternal Corpse Analysis, so we're doing bonus damage against Eternals now. Fusion pistol is finished. Now it's the actuator module. And now the actuator model is done. We're doing the Mars combat platform. Very fun. Okay, that's done. Now we're giving it better armor. Now we've got better armor. We're going to give it a laser cannon. Ah, here we go, the anti-gravity emitter. We have seen a steady increase in the size and mass of extraterrestrial craft throughout the invasion, with the largest alien vessels now rapidly approaching the size and tonnage of major naval warships. Pretty impressive. There is nothing inherently unsustainable about this trend. The laws of physics place no upper limit on the size of an alien vessel, provided the increased size and weight of the UFO is accompanied by a similar increase in engine thrust. I guess that makes sense. However, the alien cruisers now visiting our planet seem to disregard this rule. Larger and more heavily armoured than abductor UFOs, they can somehow more They can move significantly faster despite being fitted with a smaller thruster array. Indeed, my calculations suggest even remaining airborne would be a struggle. One of the devices recovered from the crashed cruiser provides an explanation. For the sake of simplicity, I shall refer to it as the anti-gravity emitter. Although in truth, it is actually a graviton generator that merely counterbalances the effect of gravity. Well, why didn't you just say so? In practical terms, this machine serves to reduce the effective weight of the UFO to a fraction of the true value. It does so by creating a gravity well a few meters above the UFO, exerting an upward pull on the vessel and everything within. That must be very strange to walk around within that, wouldn't it? This vastly increases the efficiency of the thrusters while consuming enormous amounts of power and filling significant amounts of interior space. This trade-off only becomes mathematically worthwhile once a UFO reaches a certain size and weight, with the cruiser being the first to exceed this threshold. However, I believe it would be a mistake to concentrate purely on efficiency. The capabilities of this device are unique, and I see many potential uses for a version that has been suitably miniaturized, even if it consumes significant amounts of power. Okay, speaking of which, the Ares support platform. So we just built a Mars and now we need to build a new one. It's not an upgrade, it's a different one. We just built the Mars. That's so stupid. But anyway, the Ares. It still says Mars on it. It's an Ares, it's not a Mars. Could you seriously not just change the paint job here? Was that really out of your... Come on, guys. Like, this is taking the mick. Seriously. Like, that should not have... We're in 1.0, alright? This required a new art asset. How did you leave that the same? I have no idea. I have already been able to put our newfound understanding of anti-gravity technology to good use, Commander. I made an automated kilotron. Thanks, mate. You would, wouldn't you? You would do that. So anyway, an upgraded version of the Mars combat platform is now available for construction in our workshop. The Ares combat platform combines the turret and hull of the Mars with updated electronics and an integrated anti-gravity unit. This permits the vehicle to cover the battlefield more quickly and move as if it were equipped with a jetpack. Counterintuitively, the Ares is also rather better protected than the Mars. The delicate anti-grav emitters have no moving parts, so they can be encased in thicker armor than is possible to apply to caterpillar tracks. That's interesting. Furthermore, the improved electronics also reflect advances in target detection and gyroscopic stabilization made since the start of the war. The networked thruster arrays are now capable of keeping the Ares perfectly steady, even when firing powerful weapons, making it noticeably more accurate than its predecessor. That's pretty cool. It's an interesting little tidbit. We have also been careful to ensure none of the existing strengths of the Mars have been lost in the transition. The vehicle still possesses headlights and a sufficient bulk to demolish terrain by crashing straight through it. That's quite fun. That's quite fun. And we can also do the Pegasus dropship, which we should probably research at the very least. Okay, engineering. So we've got the Ares combat platform. Costs the same as the Mars. Can we not retrofit? There's no option to retrofit the Mars platform. That's really annoying. And it costs Elenium and alloys, which is quite scary because we're actually getting quite low on them, and we need more of them to do all of these upgrades. How the hell were we supposed to have done all these? Seriously. Crazy. So, hang on. So the cannons are next. You need to do all of the Gauss stuff and all of the laser... So actually we need to do all the auto rifles as well. We need to do everything. Absolutely everything. That's insane. My god. Yeah, ridiculous the amount of stuff we need to do. We may run out of materials, you know. We may run out of materials. That is just madness to me. Absolute madness. However, we do have nanofabrication. No, research please. Oh, we're doing the Pegasus. But yeah, we can get that done. Should we do that, like, sooner, just in case? Because we're not going to be able to afford the Pegasus, but I do want to see it, at least. I do want to be able to see it. Alright, advanced fusion weapons are next after the laser cannon. Cool. Yeah, can't queue up anything else yet. Just money and everything, probably. Okay, the auto-med system is next with a Colossus, with a tankier Colossus now. Advanced fusion weapons are done, which I never actually looked at what that did. I never looked at the specifics of that. Oh my god, we need... Oh no, that's just because they are all advanced now. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. But we have advanced everything already. So cool. So what are the damage on these anyway? 3 times 72. Wow. 90 damage for the fusion rifle. Penetrates 15 armor. Destroys 5 armor. It's not a huge amount, but still. The sniper rifle does 105 energy damage. 30 penetration. Wow. Okay, that's pretty rad. So yeah, if I go to advanced, can I go to advanced? It's got fusion weaponry. Doesn't tell me technology? Okay, I'm not sure. I'm sure it's listed in here somewhere. But maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe that's just technology, not engineering projects. But I didn't see the bonus in damage or anything. I didn't bother to look. I just thought, yep, better gun. Good. Our engineers on Scott the Base have completed work on the Colossus automated system. Now they're going to work on more Colossus armor. Good. It's not listed as like advanced Colossus armor or anything, which is interesting. Okay. You know what, if I do the energy knife upgrade, no, it wouldn't give me a different other upgrade, would it? It would list it if we did have that option. So never mind. Alright, let's keep going. Okay, Colossus armor's done, now more Vanguard. Terrasite! Okay, this is what I was hoping for. I was hoping we'd get another Terrasite before the end. So we could get another mission done. You know, that wasn't a UFO one, frankly. Or wasn't Operation Endgame. So, the aliens are attacking a major population center. Panic in this region will rise significantly if we are unable to stop them. It's in Africa somewhere. It's a western town in Africa. Sure. Let's have a look. Okay, so new toys. Actuator module. You can carry a little bit more weight now. It's not very much weight. And do we want to give you... Oh, a jetpack is a tick box. That's interesting. But yes, of course we do. And you should have your mind shielded as well, really. Huh. You want to lose 8 time units? I mean, that's... we get given that anyway, so sure. Ah. That's annoying. This doesn't work the same way as the tactical module does. That's frustrating. That's really frustrating. So heavy armor, right, it lowers your accuracy and it lowers... oh, it just lowers your accuracy, but it also puts up weight, but that's on a separate thing, I guess. Okay, so what's happening, right? So what's happening is that normally with, say, accuracy, if we put on the accuracy module, it gives you the extra 8 accuracy onto your stat. So, you know, it's at 100, so it's maxed out. It gets plus 8, you're at 108, and then, right, the heavy armor puts it to 90% of the value, because you're getting minus 10%, right? And so you end up with 98. Hooray! So, you know, it caps out at 100 after doing all the other calculations. Brilliant, right? Really good. That same thing isn't happening with strength. So it's plus 20 strength, but he doesn't have extra, he can only get 2, right? So it's capping out. It's capping out at 100, and then it's taking into account the extra weight. So actually, the actuator module, it's not providing any more strength. It's only giving him more weight to carry. So that's not helping, which is really annoying. Really quite frustrating that we can't give him loads more stuff without being too heavy. And in fact, yeah, you can see, look, 89, so we're still not getting the most out of it, but we're getting something out of it. But it's still not the best. So, bit of a bummer, really. But, yeah, I really could do with him being mind shielded, but it just doesn't seem to be a possibility here unless we ditch the grenades. But we're going to need everyone mind shielded for the final fight, aren't we? 84 just might not be enough. Although I think he did get tickled by the Eternal on that last mission, and he resisted. So, like, he can resist it, but there's no guarantee that he would every time. The fact that they're actually trying to get him, you know, it's bad news. Then I definitely want a jetpack, you know, because it's a jetpack. That's why. I'd rather not get rid of the electroshock grenades or the ammo. I mean, do we actually need to destroy cover with him? Probably not, actually. Probably not. And you need to have a fusion pistol now, which means less ammo. You know, a lot less ammo. There's only 8 shots in each of these instead of, what, 15? 12? 12. Yeah, 15 to the accelerated shots. Anyway, I guess that'll do. Anyway, so now we've got a Colossus. Auto-med system weighs a bunch. Huge amount of weight. What the hell? It weighs 25? Well, there's no point. Why would I do that? I want him to be able to be a caddy for things, don't I? Isn't that not much more important than an auto-med module when we have people with the ability to heal anyway? That seems dumb. Alright, so Ari and Daz. We'll bring Ari. Okay, we got Wolf. Now let's see. Alright, I'm gonna bring some extra riflemen here. We haven't had Lupo for ages. So I'll bring Lupo along. Oop. Very nice. Wait, is that a shotgun? Rifle. The shotgun looks more like a rifle than the rifle does. It's really frustrating. But this is great. Look at this. Already really well equipped. Can't give you heavy armor though. Or can I? Well, you don't need the rebreather anymore, do you? So we can give you that, and then this. See, now this works. This works really well. You don't need that ammo. I don't know why that didn't swap. Probably because I swapped between, like, shotgun and things. That's probably what did it. But that should work out well. Oh, we can move our assault there, too. Okay, now Neon. Oh, that's a good point. Hang on. Oh no, Lupo does have the thingy. You know, the thingy. The thingy what we do. What am I missing here? Oh, Lupo doesn't have the 360 camera. Okay. Gonna get rid of that for the 360 camera. I just really like the 360 cameras. I think they're really good. Let's get rid of that for the actuator, so you can have heavy armor now. Should we give Neon a jetpack too? Oliver, we can give a jetpack if we get rid of a smoke grenade. Are we just going to get rid of all our smoke grenades now? I really worry about doing that, but also kind of want to see how everyone does with jetpacks and heavy armor. Bobo, jetpack for you. We can get rid of that smoke grenade too. Or should we get rid of that instead? Maybe. And we'll give you, you know what? I do like that. Could give him an actuator, actually. You could benefit from that. So we'll give you an actuator. Then we can keep that smoke grenade on you. There we go. Cool. Although King Bobo is injured right now. So, we should bring in... I mean, Fabian just, yeah, still never going to work, is he? We could bring in the Mars 1. We could bring in the Mars 1. It sucks. There's no point. We're not done yet with him. We are not done yet. But yeah, we'll bring in Banner. Vanguard armor. Heavy jetpack. Why don't you have a sidearm? That's a bit weird. Here you go. Have that. And you guys have that. And Wolf, you can actually have a fusion shotgun now. Lovely. Second bout of insanity. And Wolf neither have jetpacks. Which does upset me a little. So maybe I will. And we get rid of an electroshock grenade. Cool. Love it. Love to see it. I mean, if I'm going to have, you know, jetpacks, just give them to everybody, right? What else? Yeah, you got your fusion. You guys have got your Gauss. Yeah, you got a Gauss. These three all have fusion weapons, and the ones who need it have actuators. The ones who don't have demolition charges. Alright, this is a pretty great squad. This is a pretty great squad. I'm a bit sad that we don't have, like, you know, 12 people, because we have the better dropship, but that's okay. That's okay. We still have laser shotguns and pistols. Nope, we don't have a laser shotgun. Why is there still a laser shotgun here? That's unusual. Okay, I don't quite understand. It says 0 out of 0. But sure. You do you, I guess, game. You don't have a Gauss. You have a Gauss one, rather. Let's give you a fusion one. There we go. That's better. Good job, Ari. And then we'll have... Oh, we don't have one more for our third Colossus that we're probably going to have. We're probably going to have a third Colossus, aren't we? On any final mission. We have one more shotgun as well. Okay, so it does look like we will need some more fusion weaponry, though the Gauss stuff is really good too, anyway. But 3 times 57... tell you what, can we just get this shotgun up and I'll compare? So hold control to compare. So, okay. Okay, the fusion one is actually better in every way. Now that I see it side by side, there is no advantage to the Gauss shotgun. I thought the Gauss shotgun would have better penetration at the cost of less destruction, which seemed to be the case between the kinetic and the energy weapons, but no. The advanced fusion shotgun is just more damage, more penetration, more destruction. Everything else is the same. Well, it has more suppression, actually. And, you know, the shotgun even has the same amount of shots. So it's, yeah, it's just better in every way. So never mind then. I guess we're upgrading entirely to fusion weaponry. There's just absolutely no point not having it. That's a pity. It's a bit of a pity. Alright. Alright. So, I was thinking that we probably wouldn't have a mission for a while today. And I'm going to need to make another cup of tea. So, I'm gonna send this off, and we're gonna have a break. Well, I'm gonna have a break before this, because well, the bathroom's finished, by the way, but I'm still quite tired. I was hoping I'd just be able to get a quick episode recorded of you know, geoscape nonsense. I was not expecting this, so yeah, I'm gonna have a quick break and we can do a mission proper. Should be fun though. I really like our squad. I really like our equipment. Things are looking really good. I think we're basically ready for endgame now, as long as we can get enough kit to kit everyone else out. As long as we can get those 16 people, you know, like queued up and ready. So yeah, a bit more. I think we have enough Vanguard and Colossus armor now. I would love to get a single, you know, not Mars and Ares on that final mission just for fun. Other than that, I don't know. I don't know what else we do. We're basically ready, so should be interesting. Anyway, yeah, it's gonna be tacked on the same episode, so I'm not actually going anywhere. Anyway, whatever. Enjoy the Terror mission. I'm gonna make cuppa. Okay, let's get to it. Also, I lied to you. Sorry, guys, I lied. The bathroom isn't done yet. It's no longer a priority, though. I can actually focus on getting work done again. The floor's in, so like I'm not having to get stuff done ahead of a tradesman coming and doing more work. You know, I can do everything at my leisure now, which is very good. So, yeah, alien bombs will get selenium. You know, the usual thing. We're just killing. We're just killing. We're here to kill. And there's a little soldier. Hello, little soldier man. Oh, and there's a little alien who isn't really paying attention. This guy's like situational awareness is worthless. Also, you can see they've got jetpacks on now on account of the little window on their butt. Isn't that fun? I didn't reposition people, but I think they're in pretty good positions, right? That's what I'm going to assume. That's certainly what I'm going to assume. But yeah, we got Max and Ari. I cannot believe how many time units Ari has. It's crazy. 100 time units? It's a lot of time units. I mean, 106 time units with Neon, so I guess that's not so surprising. So we could absolutely tear this guy to pieces. No, we can't. Even point blank. Oh, it's not point blank. It's in minus 40. Fine. We could blast them from point blank. We could. We have the power. We have the technology. We could also, technically, fly over this. Cannot find a path. Cannot find a path. Hang on. But you have a backpack. Yep. That's right. They can only fly. Okay, he will fly over there. So when it is quicker, they will fly. Okay, good. But yeah, you can only fly to a position where you're back on land. You can't end a turn in the air. which I think is kind of annoying. But it also means that if we're moving there and he's moving to there, that's quicker than spending 4 to move up, going over, then 4 to go down again. So it's fine. It'll just calculate that. So that is nice. That is good for us. But, sure. Okay, another Reaper. Good we spotted him early. We didn't prioritize him now. Another Reaper. A jerk. Other jerk. There's a lot of aliens, guys. There's a lot of aliens. We need to kill 7 of them this turn. It's a lot. That is a lot. I mean, this guy we can absolutely just nail. I guess we use a shotgun for that, right? We'll need to shoot him. I would love Oliver to get a good shot on him, and that's definitely a good shot. I could duck him down there too. But we might not kill him in one hit, though we might, because that's not like a big armoured one. That's just your normal run-of-the-mill one. And we've got this guy nearby. So I am actually going to send Oliver way out to go hunt that Reaper. We're going to need to kill him too, huh? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Excellent. Oh. Alright, there's more aliens now. I'm amazed he turned around. I'm really amazed he turned around. Alright, second bout of insanity. I think you need to go over and deal with him, actually. Lupo. Lupo can get a hit on him. Do I want to try 3? Ah, there's another one there. That's annoying. I don't think they're too much of a problem, though. Yeah, we're going to move here. I'm going to duck. I'm going to shoot 3. Nice. Alright, good stuff. And then Neon here. Do we try and shoot 3 here too? Tempting. Oh, you do have the Colossuses that can obviously throw down a lot of fire very quickly. You kind of want to shoot at these guys with the Colossuses, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to reach them really. Yeah, 0% from there. It's not very good. 0 is quite small. Quite a small number. Ooh. Need 60, do I? I get a 50% chance to hit him from that distance. The distance is probably good for us, to be honest. Although he might be able to shoot at him. It's tough to know. This is a very long way. Yeah, I think Wolf with the shotgun might be wiser here. We can shoot twice. Running out the bad door here too. This is fine. Nice. Good job, Wolf. Okay, Neon. Let's just do a nice accurate shot, shall we? Not that accurate, apparently. However, if I move there, I can run, duck, and shoot. Oh, crap. There's another one over there. I didn't even see that one. Nice. Then... oh. 86% chance to hit. Let's go for that. Alright, don't miss. Thank God. Excellent. That's really good. Okay, how many killed so far? 1, 2, 3, 4. Killed 4 of them. And we've exhausted 5 turns. Is that correct? No, we killed more. We killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, everyone has got a kill so far. Well, everyone who's, you know, exhausted their time units anyway. That's pretty funny. Second bout of insanity. I mean, probably you should try and cover this door, right? And then we'll push through there with Wolf and Insanity. Team Insanity Wolf. It's a hell of a name for a team. So that'll be great. And then, yeah, we have our Colossuses that can just run off into this corner, I suppose. Alright, that'll give me Not quite sure what to do with those guys. Run over here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the plan is with these guys. Honestly. I think I'll just, position you all ready. Alright, I think that works. Yep, you're at 49, so if something comes over there, technically you could shoot at it. You've got plenty left. I could duck you and turn you one. So you can shoot at them as well if you like. We'll try that. I mean, I doubt he'll bother shooting, but he might. Alright, that'll do. So, I mean, 5 kills on turn 1 is pretty amazing. There are a lot of civilians on this map. Oh, don't worry, there's not as many as I thought. God, there's gonna be so many little bugs running around. Stupid mantids. Alright, there's another one over there too. Alright, yeah, you duck down there. Actually, not a terrible space to hide. There's stuff over here, won't be able to see him. We can see him. Oh yeah, if you could distract that civilian. Oh, that was a dumb place to stand. Who were you even shooting there? Who can say? Maybe these guys. I don't know. Yeah, a lot of these little critters running around. Very annoying. Enemy activity is going to last a long time, isn't it? Oh boy. Oh, that's some time. Alright, here comes another. Alright, there he goes. That was fun while it lasted. Having a little army man to join us. A little worried about him. Oh, he's throwing a grenade at that man. He did that for fun, didn't he? Oh, Christ. The number of... Oh, you little swine. Oh, well, we suppressed him at least. Didn't suppress anyone else, though. God, another one here. This is nuts. Oh, they saw him all right. They saw him. Oh, he's probably going to regenerate all that. Ooh. Oh, thanks for killing the enemies for me. Oh, look at him popping around. Nice. This is wild. I mean, Oliver's fine though, right? It just, you know... just had some bugs launched at him from across the map and then a car exploded. It's fine. Normal stuff. Oh, he's bleeding. Great. We'll shoot at him. He's still suppressed. Alright, I'm back. I'm alive. I had a coughing fit. I swallowed the wrong way. That tea tried to kill me. So that wasn't good. That was bad. Which is the opposite of good. Didn't enjoy it. I'm going to shoot this guy. I'm going to shoot this guy. It'll probably suppress whoever's in there too. Oh. Or I could shoot with him instead. Because there's not a hedge in the way there for you. So you'd actually get a better shot. And then you could move to there and shoot him, perhaps. That could work. Alright, I'm going to shoot with him first then. Wow, he took a lot of damage. Awful lot of damage. And... yeah, let's duck. I should have done that with our other Colossus, but it's fine. He's suppressed? He's suppressed too. Hi. Hi, fella. Hi. Alright, now we should be able to pick some people off. Do I want to pick him off to stop these jerks from spawning, or do I need to kill him because he's actually a lot more scary? Huh. Do a couple of those shots. I mean, we got Lupo over here too. You get the jump on him, I reckon. Got a lot of stuff going on over here. Yeah, I think we're fine. I think everything's fine over here. So we can bring all these guys over here. Wow, we spotted you all the way from over there, huh? I mean, I guess you would, but... alright. Gate behind these trolleys. Perfect. And then... okay, we can't shoot you from here, but we can shoot towards you from here. Only 50% chance. Oh, if you move there, it's better. Alright, you know what? Sure. So we'll do that. Right, and then we can shoot him. Good hit, but not good enough. There's a bit of a pity. Oh, and now we aren't quite going to be able to reach with you either. Damn. Oh, if I move there, we're fine. Oh, we can hit for 100%. Okay, fine. Alright, banner. That wasn't very much damage. Crap. We might not be able to kill that one. Oh, actually, McIntyre. Could run in here and shoot him. Who do that? Yeah, let's get you up here. Oh, Big Reaper, Big Reaper. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay. Let's just, keep you there. Let's just keep you there. Right, who's next? So yeah, Oliver. I'd like to kill some things with Oliver. Could shoot that guy. So, Lupo could get quite a good shot in from here, but it'd only be the one shot, wouldn't it? And that guy's going to take a lot of shots. Although he's not as heavily armoured. Or is he? No, that guy seems to have a helmet on as well. He's the very heavily armoured one. He's just the moderately armoured one. Yeah, he's very heavily armoured too. God, there's a lot of enemies. I don't think we can juggle them all, you know. I don't think we can juggle them all. I think Oliver here is going to pull back. Or, you know, maybe we just kill him first. Maybe we just kill him. I'm a little worried about this guy. And this guy. Both with the fusion weapons. Shooting at Oliver. He could be in a lot of trouble. We did suppress, like, bloody everybody, which is great. But there's still just so many of them. And Wolf is too far away to really contribute right now. We could run him all the way over here so we can help out next turn. I think that's probably wise. But yeah, between Lupo and Oliver, they need to be able to kill one of these guys, surely. And Orcs. We'd like Orcs to be able to do something too. It's not entirely sure what. Yeah, like moving over here, but then like these two need to be killed, really. Before I can do that. I guess you need to duck too. I can't stand there and get shot at from these guys. I don't have the resources here, do I? I really don't. There's so many aliens. It's really quite silly. So I can shoot him... Oh, only once. Or... No, only once. Only once at that accuracy. I could really do is shoot him twice at that accuracy. That would let me shoot twice, but for worse accuracy. Oh, okay, that's not bad. I could shoot twice from there. But I won't be able to... Oh, I will be able to duck. I will be able to duck, too. So, sure. Alright, let's try it. Damn it. Still worried about this guy as well. Can't even shoot him once with an aimed shot. Alright, 70% chance to hit him. God, this is annoying. This might not kill him either. Didn't kill him. Damn. That's really bad news. Alright, how about Orcs? Should we get him in here? Can you get a shot off? You can shoot him. Alright, let's flip a coin. Screw it. Let's flip that coin. I'm just asking for them all to be suppressed, aren't I? Or eaten by... Still alive, but he is suppressed this time. That guy's going to shoot us. That's going to be painful. Oh boy. This is going to be a bad turn. We didn't really kill much, did we? And what damage we did do is on civilians who are going to heal a lot of that health back. panic, though. Holy cow. You never see aliens panic. It's so rare. Alright, this guy is horrifying. I really hope he can't do anything. Okay, good, he couldn't reach. Please don't kill me. Shield, fine. Oh, no, he hit the wall, not the shield. Perfect. This guy's a little scary. Oh, no. Oh, you jerk. The angles they can shoot us from sometimes, when it seems like everything gets in our way. Gonna shoot more bloody aliens at us? Missed completely, so the aliens are off in the distance somewhere. Alright, where's he going? Alright, he's hiding. Good. Good. Bugs, just big jerks. Get away. Get away. You swine. The bugs are funny. Oh, don't you dare. Oh, come on. Could have done that a little sooner, mate. Come on. And he just healed for 67. Of course he did. He healed for 100. For 100. Ugh. Alright, Wolf is bleeding a hell of a lot, too.